Hey everybody, I'm Becky with BB Kearns All In. Just to let you know, it's been kind of a hectic day today. We've had a lot of rain and stuff, and different things been going on we'll tell you about. But we had to run and get some feed, so we got some new pine shavings and some chicken feed, and we got some all grain, which we found is good for our turkeys and ducks can eat the same food. They need a little bit more protein, so we got that.
Just wanted to come to you today and let you know that Becky already told you that we had to go get some feed, but I just wanted to address the issue. I watch a YouTube channel called Arms Family Homestead, and they're real good. And one of the videos they did, they wanted to be realistic, and they showed you that they feed up in the rain, you know, because the animals got to get fed. And as you can see in the background, it's been raining pretty good for a couple of days. And well, that's what we're going to do today. And we had a little problem that we're going to have to address, and Becky's going to tell you a little bit about that in a few minutes. But you know, that's what we're doing now, is unloading the van and going to get some feed. And well, you guys just stay with us for a little while, okay?
I'm more interested in little pools. There you go. Just finished feeding up in the rain, and now we're out on the porch to make some modifications to these totes so we can use them as brooder boxes, so we can separate our turkeys. Because as we've said earlier, we've had
Wait a minute. I don't think I told them, baby. I'm waiting for you to tell them.
Oh, okay. Well, earlier today when I fed up for the first time, we've had a one turkey that looked kind of weak and was always off to the side, not really up at the feed bowl and stuff like that. And then today when I come back from feeding everybody else, and I always check on them again because they drink their water so fast because we have the ducks in there with them. When I went to pick up the water, I would have never seen it if I hadn't picked up the water because all the ducks were around it, but that one turkey was in the corner down, and I was like, oh God, we're going to lose a bird. But I picked him up, and he was still moving a little bit and stuff like that, so I grabbed him up, brought him in the house, and he still kept, you know, squawking, squeaking, what beeping, whatever you call them, that sound they make. And so we went and got another heat lamp, and we put him in there by himself, and he laid there for a while. I kept watching him, and I just knew he was going to die, but praise the Lord, he's up and walking around in there now, and we've brought one more bird in to keep him happy. So we're in the process of making another brooder box so we can take our turkeys out so we can keep them healthy, because I also found out that right now at the age they are, this is the most critical time for them. When they get older, they're resilient and don't die that much, but right now it's their critical time, so we're fixing to take care of them. And we're going to make fix these totes where they can be our temporary brooder boxes for our turkeys.
Hey guys, I just want to tell you, I was worried. We watch YouTube channels and other people's channels and things that way, so I want to give a shout out to Brad's Way, because when we were in need, they gave us a heat lamp for the bird, because we didn't have an extra one until we were able to go to the store and get one. And we're still going to have to use it for just a little bit, because we only got one. But Traditional Living Homestead is a husband and wife couple, and they have their own homestead, and we watch them a lot, so we're going to give them a shout out because this brooder box idea came from them. We watched that today, and we're going to show you. I'm going to give you a little brief rundown, but it's basically just a tote with a lid on it, and I'm going to cut the top out according to the design of the lid, and then I'm going to put chicken wire over the top of it, and then we're going to cut a little tiny spot on the side of it for where the heat lamp will clamp down to it. We're going to make 2 of these so we can separate the ducks and the turkeys from each other. And just a great, wonderful idea. It didn't cost too much. It's very inexpensive. But if you guys stay with us, we'll show you what's going on and how we're going to do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a hole to get it started, and I'm going to use my jigsaw to cut the outside edge of it off, so just stay with us. We got our first hole drilled, so now we're going to go with the jigsaw. We're going to cut the outer edge of it off, and then we'll go from there, okay? As you can see, the jigsaw made easy work of the plastic. Well, we cut it out. This is how far we got. We started drilling the holes where we're going to put the zip ties, and we did that off camera because that was just so quick, but we just wanted to give you a little update as to where we were.
I'm just taking the razor blade and cutting off the plastic pieces on the inside where he drilled the hole.
Hey guys, we got to the part where off camera a little bit. What I had done was I had taken the lid off. I'd already cut it. All the holes were drilled. I went and got some clamps, and I've got the clamps holding the chicken wire to the top so that I can cut it. And then when I cut it, I'll still leave the clamps on there till we can get the wire ties on there to actually hold it on top of the lid. But just stay there and watch us. I just want to give a special shout out to Billy Marie, because this is the chicken wire that Billy Marie didn't want anymore and didn't have a use for anymore, and he allowed me to come get it. But Billy Marie, appreciate it, brother. We learned something from the first lid to the second lid, and what that was is that we put the wire on top of the lid where every time somebody touched them with it, they might have got cut or banged or, you know, scratched or something of that nature. So what we did now, we realized that we needed to put the wire up under the lid. So we're going back fixing that, and we're doing it right on the second one. Now we're going back putting our zip ties in.
Okay, everybody, as you can see, first one, big mistake. You can scratch yourself on this and everything. Second one, smooth on the outside. And if you're worried about messing up the tote permanently, we can use these as brooder boxes when we need to, or transfer boxes, taking them from, you know, the brooder box to the trailer, or even maybe moving 1 or 2 big birds or anything else that we decide to get later on. Or picking up a goose or a gosling. If any of you guys got one for sale, we're looking for 1 or 2. Now we're going through a lot of zip ties, but I'm a Dollar Tree fanatic, and I found these at Dollar Tree, so it didn't cost us too much, so thank goodness for that.
Why are you guys taking so long to come inside?
Because we're doing a project. Tell everybody how we're doing a project.
How are we doing a project?
See, we got the lid on the two turkeys that we got. The one that was a little sickly, the one we had to give a little attention to. But the new lid fits on there real good. It looks good. And we got the brooder light on. Everything's looking good. And as you can see, I'll give you another little video check. You can see that they're both moving around good. The one that was sickly plus his friend. But everything seems to be working out pretty good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're done with building the new brooder box real quick. We've added the food and the water to it, and now we're going to move the rest of the turkeys that we have into it, and it's going to stay in our storage building, our barn, or whatever you want to call this. And we're going to leave the other two inside the house because, you know, we just feel a little bit more comfortable with that. So stay with us. Ooh, this one want to flap its wings on me. Look at her. Look at her. You're so cute. You're so cute. Hey, look, smile. You on camera. You famous. I made you famous. Look at her. Look at her. You're famous. Ooh, give him a little sugar. Mwah.
All right, everybody, now that we've got all the turkeys out, we're going to finally give the ducks some fresh water and food. And they get this whole brooder box to themselves. So we're going to see how they like it. I love my ducks. I love all my birds, but I hate to say it, but my ducks are my favorite. Oh, you running? Is you running from me? A while ago you was pecking at my hands. Now you don't want to come? Look at him hiding between my fingers. Look at him.
Hey guys, Randall again with Becky. We just want to tell you thank you for being with us during this video. We showed you a lot of things. We carried you a lot and, you know, showed that what we had to do to take care of the birds, and even when it was raining, how we had to feed up while it was raining and we got wet. But I just want to give a special shout out to Brad's Way for allowing us to get a heat lamp from him. Traditions Homestead, I want to give them a shout out because they showed me the idea, and they really they weren't even using it for a brooder box. They were using it more for a transport box, but we were going to be able to switch over and use it for that. But I just want to thank you guys for watching.
And I'd like to thank Carolina Feed in the Pageland area. They helped us out with some feed today because after learning our turkey was sick this morning or got hurt, we learned they need to be on some different feed. So he hooked us up with some let me tell you the wrong thing, some all grain. And he says it's good for turkeys, ducks, and chickens. So we're going to feed it to our turkeys and chickens right now. Or turkeys and ducks, I'm sorry, turkeys and ducks. And he helped us get set up, and they're real good up there. So if you're in that area, check them out.
Thank you again for watching, and please subscribe and hit the like button and share our videos on social media. That's the best way to help us out. Thank you again, and have a great day.
See you next time, guys.